Get this video and actually watch that again. So if y'all have not met me, my name is Brian Clowdus, and I'm going to be your next Florida representative. It's really cool to be standing in the Trump store, because if it wasn't for Trump, I would not be standing here right now. I did not give a crap about politics until President Trump came along. As most of you know, I work in the wokest, left-leaning industry. I work in entertainment. And politics were something that you didn't get a choice of when it came to entertainment. 2 years ago, I was brutally canceled by my industry. I've been called everything you can ever imagine. But I really wore that as a badge of honor, and I refused to apologize. No matter how much pressure was put on me, but guess what? I lost my career. I lost most of my friends. And 2 years ago, I walked into the Bay County Republican headquarters. I met Debbie, and I said, hey, I don't have a job anymore, but I would love to get this man reelected. What can I do? And she said, well, how do you feel about knocking on doors? And I was like, well, that sounds like fun. I was like, I get to wear my tank top and get my steps in. I was like, sign me up. So I just knocked on thousands of doors for President Trump. And this was before I had any inkling of ever wanting to run. And I just kept hearing people tell me, you know what, we're really sick of local politics here. And I was like, okay. And they're like, there's this good old boy system, and you have to be hand chosen for these positions. And I would ask them, well, why does nobody run against them? And they said, well, they're afraid, or they feel like they can't win. So I just sort of kept that in the back of my mind. And then we realized this position was becoming open. I said, hey, why shouldn't I run? I was like, I have nothing to lose. What are they going to do? I've already been canceled. There's nothing they can do to me. And then I started researching local, state level legislatures. And I was like, this Sabatini guy, people really hate him. I was like, he must be really fabulous, I was like, so anybody that can speak truth. And also, there's this whole misconception that this is the movement of hate and awfulness. But I will tell you, I have seen nothing but love in this movement. And yes, we stand up and we fight for what is right, but this is the movement of love. And like Sabatini, he is running for Congress, but he has been an incredible resource for me. Whenever I text him or call him, he is right there to help me. We stand for truth. We stand for doing the right thing. So in these elections, where are you going to stand? Are you going to stand for truth and doing the right thing? And guess what? Sometimes we have to risk it all to do the right thing. But I know I want to lay in bed at night and know that I'm fighting for my country, I'm fighting for my state, and I'm fighting for my local communities. All begins at your local level. So I beg y'all, support me. Support this man. He's going to go to Congress, so he needs replacement in Tallahassee. So I will happily take his seat in Tallahassee. And one other thing, we've got our premier event of the campaign this Saturday at the Sap House. Ambassador Rick Granella is going to be here. If you haven't gotten your tickets, grab those. And just a heartfelt thank you to this community for opening your arms to a non-typical theater producer, canceled politician that loves Bay County, loves Florida, and loves our country more than anything else in the world. Thank y'all so much. And thank you, Anthony.